Ben and Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Luis Ortiz. How you doing, Luis? Doing good. Yeah, man. You had the issue with the WBC, and now you're back fighting. You know, can you just talk about the whole situation, like what you went through, and how you feeling right now going into this fight with Daniel Martz?
Que tuviste la situación ante la pelea de Wilder, con el examen, cómo te sientas ahora regresando a pelear y con la pelea con Daniel Martz, el oponente de mañana. He says that it feels fantastic. It was miscommunication and unfortunate circumstance with the WBC, but everything is fine. Worked out, probably even for the better because of the amount of testing that was done to clear and prove that there is absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And he's very excited to get back in the ring tomorrow and once again, you know, start gunning for the quote-unquote big boys.
Yes, yes. And speaking of the big boys, you know, what's the timetable for like a Wilder fight or a fight with Joshua, one of the big boys? Because
¿Qué usted cree cuando se va a pelear con Wilder, con Joshua, con uno de esos?
Cuando ellos se decidan.
Says whenever they're ready to fight, he's ready, willing, and able. But you know, unfortunately, it is up to them.
Yeah.
Doing an interview right now.
Yeah.
Look back, fierce.
Do you feel like does he feel like these guys are ducking him even at his advanced age? They don't want to fight him. Taking pictures right now. The fans love King Kong.
Ellos me están esquivando por alguna razón.
1,000% they're ducking and dodging him, without a doubt. It's obvious. And they're getting help. They're getting help from the WBA. They're getting help from promoters, and you know, and at the end of the day, it's a fight they gotta do. You know, so
yeah. You know, and he's Cuban heavyweight. You know, he's one of the great Cuban fighters. Rigondeaux, in the eyes of many, has been treated wrong by the sanctioning bodies and boxing at large. Does Luis feel that he is part of that segment of Cuban fighters who doesn't get their just due? They don't get treated right in boxing.
Que si usted cree que no te están tratando bien, como por ejemplo un ejemplo ahora con Rigondeaux, que si él pierde, la WBA le va a quitar la paja. Que si usted cree que te están tratando de alguna manera diferente por ser cubano o por ser, sabe, en la situación que estás. ¿Sí? He says that probably no. You know, it's more the merit of his skill. He doesn't believe there's a conspiracy against him in any way, other than they just simply don't want to fight him because they know what the outcome's going to be. So, you know, the powers that be behind them are doing the right job. They're avoiding him. But how far can you avoid somebody when it's clear as day this is the fight you got to take? So whether they're doing something to him, the sanctioning bodies or whatnot, it's hard to say. They have done injustices, but I don't know that it's you know, a collusion between all the parties involved that you say.
That makes sense. Okay. If Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder or any heavyweight out there is watching this, what's his message for them?
¿Qué tú le quieres decir a Joshua, a Wilder, a cualquiera que esté viendo que
dejen la pendejada y que peleen?
Stop being pussies and fight. You talk a big talk and no one steps up. They took a big swing. Wilder took a big swing. Boxing is the best should fight the best, point blank, period. And he's here and ready to do it. Stop grabbing on the straws and saying, oh, the exam, this last exam was bullshit.
Yeah.
And they know it, and they grabbed onto it and ran with it. Again, I don't blame their promoter. You know, and that's who they're ducking behind, both of them, DeBella as well as Eddie Hearn, and he feels that strongly. So, you know, barring nothing happens from here to the next fight, hopefully it's Wilder. I mean, he's talking a big game, and if he follows up what he's talking, it's on.
Yeah, he was in New York City at the fight. I saw him waiting in line to get into the Barclays Center. Did he, by any chance, see Wilder or DeBella or any one of these people?
He definitely saw Wilder and tried to acknowledge him at one to congratulate him. Of course, first they're fighters first and fans of each other. So tried to congratulate him, but Wilder wouldn't make contact and didn't look at him and wouldn't look at him, and he was directly behind and beside people that he was acknowledging. So there was no way he didn't see him. You know, he just chose not to. So that's all right. It is what it is.
Okay, your countryman Guillermo Rigondeaux is fighting tomorrow. First of all, do you think he's gonna win? And what's your message to Guillermo Rigondeaux if he was watching this video?
Rigondeaux pelea mañana, que si tú crees que va a ganar y primero que todo, ¿qué le quisieras decir?
La mayor suerte del mundo, pero yo sé que está bien preparado porque eso ha sido una de sus grandes oportunidades de poner el nombre de...
Absolutely, he's prepared. He knows he's prepared. Has witnessed his preparation, and wishes him all the luck in the world. And guaranteed, he believes that he's going to come out victorious and shock the world.
Okay. Any message to the boxing world, the fans, some people who maybe think he's a dirty or not a clean fighter? Anything you want to say to them specifically?
O a los habla mierda del boxeo. O a los dos.
King Kong, para los habla mierda, que King Kong no está liquidado todavía. Y a los King Kong están listo, y a mi gente que voy a seguir para adelante, que me apoyen.
To the naysayers of Luis Ortiz, he's still here and is not going anywhere, regardless of what they're writing and saying. They're not in his shoes and not living his life and understanding what the obstacles are moving forward in his career and his endeavors. To his fans, thank you very much for the support. He does it for them, family first, of course, team, but he fights for the fans and for the love of the sport. He's a true boxing aficionado, loves the sport, fights for honor and pride. So,
all right, Luis Ortiz, one of the best heavyweights in the world. Thank you for talking to me today.
All right.
God bless, champ.
Thank you, buddy.